What's up, guys? Daniel here. Superfungreat back with a little bit of No Man's Sky, one of the most popular games ever created. Just kidding. It's been kind of a train wreck in space. A bit of a space wreck. A lot of people have turned on this game because it is missing so much content. It's kind of not even a game at this point. But anyway, since last time, you might notice we've made some money. We have about $2 million. How did that happen? We played the space stock market. We bought carbon and sold carbon. Just kidding, that's not really a thing. This is kind of just like a meaningless display. There is a market where you can sell things, but it's not as sophisticated as, this would lead you to believe. Anyways, what really did happen? Our space uncle died, left us a hefty inheritance of, what is this currency, units? It's like a U with lines through it. It looks kind of like horseshoes. Our space uncle died and left us a generous inheritance of about 2 million horseshoes. What's a space uncle, you ask? Well, it's the brother of your space mom or your space dad. So like anybody with a lot of money, what are we going to do? We're going to blow it on a car. We're going to buy a new car. Basically what we're going to do is hang out at this gas station, approach people when they pull up to refill their tank, and offer to buy their car from them with cash. Just straight cash, no questions asked. Who does that kind of thing? Intrepid explorers? Pioneers of the stars? Or weirdo criminals, huh? What do we got here? It's a tube being sold by a microwave, being sold by Conti from FLCL. Dude wants close to 700,000 for this aerodynamic masterpiece. It has 20 slots. Keep in mind ours has 15 slots, and that's only if you fold down the back seats or take them out completely. His shit comes with, what is this, like a Ritz cracker? Another Ritz cracker. It's got a lot of stuff. I assume if we're buying his car, we're not going through a dealership. Is he gonna transfer over ownership papers, or are we just gonna, is he gonna have a chance to empty out the change from the cup holder, or are we gonna take that too? Don't like this one. It's not very spaceshipy. We got this one. It's like a helicopter jet. It's a little more spaceshipy. This one has 24 slots. God damn. But we'd have to blow almost all of our uncle's money on it. Now this bad boy, I guess this is for people who want to fly around and pretend they're inside of like an old-timey camera, like an old-timey reporter's camera. And I'm guessing instead of lasers, you just pop out the bulb in that little flash there, and that's hot, and it bounces off aliens' heads and blows up their ships. This has 18 slots, and it's only 400,000. Color-wise, it's kind of boring. Very prominent left-hand turn signal there. Hello, look at this monstrosity. This thing has 24 slots as well. It is gigantic. It's got like an air conditioning vent on the front. A real grill. That's what you call that, right? Big wings. It's a little more spaceshipy than the other one. And yeah, 24 slots is pretty generous considering that's 9 more than we had before. What do you think? Should we just buy this or should we keep looking? Got a pretty similar looking one over here. A lot of these aliens like yellow. I think that's actually... Holy shit, guys, check it out. That is a handicap parking spot. This dude don't look handicapped to me. Call the police. This guy is able-bodied. They couldn't have designed some other pose for these guys. These guys, their whole thing is they're like machines They're like a hive mind that inhabit alien bodies, robot bodies. Like, he could just jump into another body. His consciousness is carried with him. So why is he looking at this little iPad? Why can't that just be part of his robot brain? Is it so I can relate to him better? I don't know. This one has 4 solar panels installed in the front. I guess it's just charging up the little hula girl dancing dash ornament. I feel like this fin wouldn't clear a lot of drive-thrus. Oh, buddy. You're not going to be able to pull into checkers in that thing. Sorry, I mean rallies. Rallies, it depends on where you are. I think, yeah, rallies is checkers, right? This one has 17 slots, so barely any more than our ship. And it looks ridiculous. But I'm kind of into that. Think of all the radio stations you can pick up with this antenna. Put a little antenna ball on the top of that. Is this a wing? Like, how is this? How am I going to do a barrel roll in this thing? Ooh, but it has a little droid on it. Look at that. It's got a little R2-D2. It's got a little guy. He can talk to us. It's got a little Siri. A little hands-free buddy. This is just some kind of helicopter. When you were a kid, did your parents ever go to buy a car and you're like, get a cool color, get like red, get blue, get black, get a fun color, and then they come home and they're like, we got beige, we got champagne, the most suburban color in the history of cars. This is an ugly style ship. And this ship was just here. What, did he forget his kid? He like let his kid go to the bathroom and he just drove off without him? Is this another pipe cleaner piece of shit? No, it's just like a little nub of a spaceship. It's like a little meatball. What is this? It's like a fat TIE fighter. It's like a fat-bodied TIE fighter. This is the smallest one we've seen so far. It also has 24 slots. And it just kind of looks like a fat cherry tomato TIE fighter. You know, all these ships kind of look like they were on Pimp My Car. And the kid on Pimp My Car was like, yeah, I like big grills. I like speaker systems. And the exhibit's like, yeah, okay. I'll pimp your fucking starship, dude. Okay, I've come to the realization that there's probably only 5 or 6 ships that make the rounds on each of these stations, and since we're in space and everybody else is a robot, the passage of time is hard to comprehend, and we've actually been hanging out at this gas station for 20 years, seeing these ships come and go. So no matter what, the next one that comes in, the next ship that flies in through this door, we're gonna buy it. And there it is, I think. That's our ship. Ew, no, not that one. Fuck. This would be a great time for Easter eggs. They could have had so many famous spaceships flying in park, and then you can go up and like talk to them. They're like, oh, you can't buy me, and then it flies out. Like maybe the fucking TARDIS bloops into this parking space with that noise the TARDIS is always making. Or like the Planet Express ship flies and lands here, or like the Millennium Falcon or something. I don't know, man. They could have done a lot, is what I'm saying. Alright, you know what? This tiny little cherry tomato TIE fighter thing has come and gone like 3 times. I think it's a sign, or he's just super forgetful, or I don't know why he'd keep coming back to this gas station. We're just gonna buy this ship. Fuck it. Like, what do I care? What am I gonna beat this game? What am I gonna give a shit about this game? It's ridiculous. It's stupid looking, but I think it's ours. It's like a goddamn Fiat. It's like a Kia Soul. What's that car commercial where they have like the little dancing hip hop chipmunks or whatever? You think the guy we're selling this? Well, I guess it's not really implied that we're selling him our ship. We're just buying his ship. So how is he gonna leave? I don't know. I guess now we'll take off, leave our old car behind. If we're still playing as George Jetson, this is where the police come to this gas station, find our old car still idling with the key in the ignition, and they're like, I guess he's missing. This is really the first part of our new life, our new little cockpit here. We take the photo of our wife and throw it out the window, and we're off. I also don't really know what the point of even buying ships is, because you can never look at your ship in the third person, so there's no point. You know what I mean? You think we put sunglasses on when we do this? We like drop down the little visor in our car? System, Sub-Black-Prager-nesque Euclid Galaxy. Alright, dude. Discovered by somebody else. Somebody else already discovered this. This new car we bought has like a really bad smell. But the second we bought it from that alien, he was like, it's yours now. Bye, later. See you later, guy. The smell is yours. You own the smell. You are the smell. The Atlas, come closer, hear our words, press X to communicate with the monolith. It's all cryptic, it's like, come closer, being, hear our words, please sync your Xbox One controller. Hold down X to sync our ancient words. Recharge your batteries, dude. I don't know, dude. If humans ever discover aliens, what are the odds we're gonna encounter, like, the responsible adult aliens who care about science and stuff? We're probably just gonna run into, like, the alien equivalent of 5 scary teenager aliens that just wanna, like, fuck with retail workers and cashiers and be dicks for no reason. And they're, like, skipping school and blowing up our planet. The monolith stands silent on the planet's surface. It does not belong here. Neither do I. There is a shimmer, and then the vision of the red orb returns. The Atlas, the red disco ball. It speaks to me again. Okay. Some mysterious planet, dude. I just saw the Sentinel, like, flying around. The Atlas, it speaks to me again. Again, I feel the half elation, half terror that I've met my creator. The Atlas offers me guidance, purpose, meaning, significance in an uncaring galaxy. All I must do is follow its path and its orders, and I'll get a great entry-level job with a lot of growth, a lot of opportunities to rise up, to work on independent projects. It's a real career path, you know. It's something that a space explorer in his mid-20s in this job climate would want. So yeah, I believe your promise, Atlas. I see lines of code, strings of numbers, then a bizarre structure. I feel sure conviction that great power awaits if I travel this distant place. The red orb disappears. I didn't see the red orb. Atlas is so cool. We're driving kind of a clunker. We're gonna show up and they're gonna be like, dude, what is that? What are you fucking driving, dude? That is disgusting. Get away from me. A big problem with this game is that a lot of the gameplay is just like, I mean, it feels like you're just peeing. You're like shooting like a jet of pee at something, like melting snow, like writing your name in piss in the snow. That's like all it is. And then your pee, it stops for a second because you have prostate issues, I don't know. And then you get it going again and you're like, oh, thank God. Once again, this is where my transition lenses start kicking in fierce. I got the special gold-plated ones, like I'm a real astronaut. Oh, okay. Hey, it's the title of the game. It's the cover of the game. I guess we fly into its face. Oh my god. It's the disco ball. We're at like a crazy alien disco. It's like the Get Down. This is a plug for the Get Down on Netflix. To better understand this, to better understand where my headspace is right now, watch the first 2 episodes of the Get Down on Netflix, please. Cool, very graceful. The first thing I did was fall down the stairs. Oh, Vakeen. We're learning Vakeen now. We're done with Korvax. I don't really feel like I got the grasp on conversational Korvax, but I got more like a basic touristy approach going on. I can ask where the bathroom is, and I can ask about, I guess, how to warp. That's about it. Okay, you're a lot bigger than when I was carrying you around in my cooler. I still don't really know why I had a bit of the Atlas with me when I crash landed, but alright. What the hell is this? It's like that old, what is that, a paradox, a fable? With it's like a teacher with a black and a white orb or something. Cool, 1 warp cell. And hey, look at that, another warp cell. It is alien unlike anything I have ever seen before. I should be afraid, but an inexplorable pull draws me toward the heart of the construct. I need to know. This is a remnant of the Atlas. It welcomes me. It knows what I am. It offers the promise of true understanding. The intent burns in me. I will peer into the structure of causality and know this existence. Our character's never like, what's a good word I could put here? I will peer into the architecture of discovery. I will peer into the structure of, you know what, causality. Yeah, that sounds good. What do you think, Atlas? And know this existence, if it is real or some incalculably vast simulacrum authored by, I fucking hate our guy. Our guy is a little pretentious, just a tad bit wordy, thesaurus-y, a little Fraser Craney. I don't think George Jetson ever used the word simulacrum, except Milestone. We have to have the Pathfinder version of Dungeons and Dragons, I guess. Cool. Took a shit on the ground and we picked it up and we think it's a precious jewel, but the other people are like, dude, why are you touching that? It's like in Futurama when Nibbler like craps antimatter or dark matter, and they use that to fuel the Planet Express ship. I've been walking around this room for like 10 minutes because I'm looking for, I thought I read somewhere that Atlas interfaces have multi-tools for sale, like some kind of gift shop in heaven, like if God had a gift shop, but I don't see one, so maybe this first one doesn't offer you one. Also, at what point does Atlas just go, okay, you've been here for a while, I was thinking of maybe turning in. Like, when does he start hinting that he wants us to leave his place? You know, I got, well, it's getting on in, whoa, that time already? I got work in the morning. I'm sure you gotta get going? No? Okay, maybe I could call you like an Uber or something. Is your ride on its way? Don't worry, dude, I'm leaving. Okay, pretty cool. This one's pretty spaceshipy. How many slots does this have? This is ridiculous. Enforcer Daff, I like your style. Like, you clearly just taped like half of a pod racer onto an old Polaroid camera, but this is only has 21 slots, but it's like ridiculous. I love it. It's crazy looking. What is that thing on the right? It's like a satellite flying to a Death Star. Looks like it. Definitely wouldn't have cleared that if we had gone for the taller ship. We would have flown right up to it. We would have had to put it in reverse. Beep, 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 but it's like spacey because it sounds like a spaceship. It would have been terrible. Oh shit, there's a dude. We're in like some kind of like church for real. Look at that. He has like a goddamn halo. We're about to sit down for mass. Yeah, what did I tell you? It's a priest, nada. Oh, we know nada. Rare linguistic form, pleasure, nada. Divergent Corvax, assistance offered. Route to Galactic Core, reconnect with Atlas for guidance, resources for journey. As I approach the electronic being, it springs to life from its dark mask scanning beams. Fucking dude, I don't have time for your journal entries. It offers me a choice. It can show... Okay. Basically, it can show us a path to black holes, a path to Atlas, or it'll give us like a case of Red Bull and maybe like a screwdriver. I don't know. Let's just resume the path of Atlas. I'm sorry, the Atlas. Oh, that's all you had to say? You're wearing a nice cape. What do you got in those pouches? Fruit snacks? Welch's fruit snacks? What are you looking at on your little data pad? It's like a photo of me. Who are you? Polo. Oh, these are our friends. But not really. Friends everywhere, if only you know where to look. Friends in all shapes and sizes, all places. The shorter entity, a geck, has a jocular air about them. They idly wipe grease-splattered hands on their suit as they address me. To my surprise, they speak my language. Other life forms have treated me with amused indifference, but Polo treats me like an equal. Transmit species data. Polo pores over the data, blah blah blah. Hands me a blueprint. Atlas Pass. Hey, cool. Now we can get into all the exclusive clubs in this world. Can we touch this? Can we like fuck up their whole thing? What are they even doing here? Not a lot of story in this world. And you know what? I think viewers, friends o' mine, I think that's what we're gonna call this episode too. While we did I ever say this pun out loud? Ghost Ride the Whip, aka Ghost Ride the Ship. Haha. Hoo hoo hoo. I'm so sorry. We don't know what these dudes were hanging out in there, but we know what we're doing. We're ending this episode. We'll see you next time, guys. Keep on keeping on. Take it easy, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. We have to like wipe all the bugs out of this grill. Take it to a car wash. Oh shit, that's what they need, like a cool space car wash. And it'll be like the car wash from that movie Shark Tales, and Will Smith will be there. It'll be great. See you next time, guys. Take it easy. Superfungreat. Wow, I'm about to say something really weird. Superfungreat signing out. Alright, bye.